balls lying in my belt, draped in the cloth of Brunswick's pelts. I conquer all that's in my path, my genocide, all fear my wrath. Nuzlocke.
So a funny thing happened to me while I was grinding my pokes up in Castilia's sewers. There's Grimers down there, and 5% of them have a black sludge, which is basically a leftovers, but that only works for poison-type Pokemon. And I decided while I was there, I would get it. So I found one, right? I found a Grimer with a black sludge, and of course, I used Thief with Pen, only to find that she was already holding an item. She couldn't take it. So I said, shit, you know, those are 1 in 200, you know, it's 1 in, 10% of the encounters there are Grimers, and 5% of those have fucking black sludge. So that was a terribly missed opportunity. So I kept looking, right, I kept grinding, and 45 minutes later, I finally found another one, and I'm like, yes, I took the item off, you know, she's got the empty slot, she can do it. So I use Thief, and it's got fucking sticky grip, or whatever it's called, the one that doesn't let you steal. So I couldn't steal it, and I was like, shit, I'm done, it's over. But then I killed it with Thief, and it turns out that in 5th gen, if you kill it with the move, then you get the item. The ability stops working and you get the item. So I got the black sludge, and it was triumphant. And the only terrible thing is that I wasn't recording because I was just doing off-screen grinding. So I apologize. So I'm already thinking about my strategy for the next gym leader, and it's Elisa, I think that's her name, the electric type. And all of her Pokemon have a Volt Switch, which is a move that, you know, does damage and then switches out Pokemon. So, for electric type, I don't have any ground types, that's too bad. I think ground is the only thing that's strong against electric. That sucks. So I definitely can't use John, because he's flying. Also, they all have dark type moves. Ugh, jeez. This friggin' Eevee. I'm fighting the leader of the battle company. Ah, I gotcha, idiot. So Elisa will be, I might not have anything strong against her, but, all of her Pokemon have static, which sucks. But on the upside, Pen Name has, Limber. Pen Name is Limber, and, also, her Pursuit, if she's slower than the opponent, which I don't know, she might not be, because she's really fast. But then again, Elisa's Pokemon's... Oh my god, oh no. Oh. Dark moves. Jesus. This kid is inhuman. Alright, you got a Herdier, I got a Herdier. Get ready to fucking die, school kid Neil. Yeah, so against that Volt Switch, her Pursuit might be pretty good, as long as she's slower than the opponent. I might be able to get... Oh, and I taught Crack Return, which he's at max friendship. So Return's power is 102 right now, so it's just fucking insane. Crack is a beast. Yeah, so Pursuit might be good against those electric types. Also, she's got Fake Out, so she can just switch right in, you know, hit them. Basically it's like a free hit, and they can't hit back. It's pretty good. So Pen Name is definitely going to be in the fight against Elisa. As for other choices for the battle, well, I would use Chris. See, I would use Chris because he's grass, and grass is, I'm pretty sure it's resistant to electric. But the thing about that is, Elisa's Zebstrika has Flame Charge, which Chris is quadruply weak to. And since all her Pokemon have Volt Switch, I can't even safely be like, oh, well, I'll send Chris in for the first 2 battles and then switch him out. Because her Zebstrika is going to come out, you know, it's pretty likely to come out early when they Volt Switch. So, yeah, I mean, Chris would be good against the other 2, but that Zebstrika makes it so it might be too risky to use him at all. So I'm on the fence about Chris. And then John, I want to use John, but he's flying, so he's weak against electric, and he's psychic, so he's weak against all her dark attacks, so he's out too. He's definitely out. Oh shit. Here it comes. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. I think Chris was the first one I caught who is capable of evolution, so this is the Evo that's been the longest time coming. And he's max friendship, so he's ready to evolve again immediately. Oh my god, it's happening. I'm about to get my first fully evolved third form Pokemon. Holy shit. I've been looking forward to this. Leavanny is fucking cool. Now I'm gonna get one. Chris, you're a fucking badass now. Oh, look at that tornado. Oh. Well, today is a good day. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's so cool. Alright. Alright. Holy shit, look how fucking tall he is. Tara and Val. Twins Tara and Val. Obviously a reference to Terrorvale, the town from the, the town from the Yogscast Shadow of Israfel series. That's where they meet motherfucking Old Peculiar. That is a great series, by the way. It's I don't know if people even talk about the Yogscast anymore. I mean, they're still pretty popular, but man, the Shadow of Israfel, right? Like, it starts off as just a totally normal, like, let's play Minecraft, like, survive the night, and that's it. And then they discover this pyramid that one of their friends built, and it's got a little challenge in it. And like as the series goes on, while they're not playing, the other Yogscast people, like their friends, go in when they're not looking and just change shit and make shit, and they set up this whole like adventure for them. They basically have like they write like a whole story, and like the two dudes have to like go through it, and it just fucking spirals out of control. I was so impressed by it. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I definitely recommend checking it out. If you YouTube search Yogscast Minecraft, I'm sure it'll be the first thing that comes up. I would also highly recommend the Yog Pod, which is their old podcast from years and years ago. That too evolves as it goes on, and they get more and more elaborate jingles for it. Oh, that's a little more damage than I'm comfortable taking. Okay, okay, Chris, you're coming out. If we're talking podcasts, I would also highly recommend the Penny Arcade DLC podcast. It's not actually DLC. You don't have to pay for it. Flinched and couldn't move, god damn it. But it's just called the DLC podcast, and what it is they just record themselves while they're drawing that week's comic. And the thing about it is, I don't actually like Penny Arcade the comic. Like, I almost never find them funny. In fact, I'll just say it, I think they're fucking terrible. Why does 12's name only have 2 periods in the display? It clearly has 3 in the text. Perplexing. But even though I don't like the comic itself, the podcast, like, listening to them draw it, is just phenomenal. Like, it's great. What? I'll mimic... Ooh, a squeaky. That, like, squeaky sound was probably Skitty? Ah, shit. Well... Oh, I can keep trying. Well, she just told me it was Woobat, so... Oh, good. A Poke Toy. Phenomenal. An item I have never once used. Hey. Alright, a Hyper Potion. I'll go and sell that Hyper Potion and then buy a bunch of lemonades instead. Stardust? Oh shit, I can power up my fucking Pokemon Go. Oh god, she startled me. Backpacker Rachel, hitchhiking. Did I ever tell you guys? You know, I don't think I think one time I told this story on the PCP, but it ended up getting cut for, like, reasons. And, well, I'll just tell you now. So when I was, like, 22 or 23, I worked at Astro Camp in California, and when that was over, I was supposed to go and stay with my aunt in Boulder, Colorado. And now I could have gotten like a plane or a train or something, but I didn't feel like paying for a ticket. So when they were driving me, the Astro Camp staff, they were like, well, see you later. They drove me to the airport and let me off at the airport, and then instead of going and getting a plane, I just said, well, I just waited until they left, and then I just went to the highway and just started walking down the highway, to fucking, like, just in a I literally just looked at the sun and was like, okay, the sun rose in that direction, so that's east, so I'll go and walk down the highway in a vaguely easterly direction, and try and get picked up and taken to fucking Boulder, Colorado. Oh, nice Suwaddle there, Sachiko. Oh shit, a Darumaka. I love Darumaka. Oh, look at it, it's all rolled up. Huh. Want nothing but a peanut. Anyway, to continue that hitchhiking story, so I'm walking along the road, the highway, where I'm completely not allowed to be, and between Ontario, California, which is where I was, between there and Boulder, Colorado is Las Vegas, so I just took out my notebook and wrote Vegas on it. Oh shit, I didn't think this guy was gonna battle. I just wrote Vegas on a piece of paper and held it up and walked down the highway, and of course got picked up by the cops. The cops fucking stopped and were like, hey, you totally can't be here. Riolu? Ah, fuck. I don't want crack out against this guy. I mean, fighting type. It's type advantage. Makes me nervous. Alright. Nothing. That ain't nothing. Anyway, these cops come and they're like, get the fuck out of here, kiddo. So, you know, thinking quickly, due to the fact that I am a clever boy, I spun a tale, you know, like the Grinch. I thought up a lie, and I thought it up quick. Oh, dig. That will be very useful against Elisa, however you say it. So I spun them a yarn, see. I said, oh, well, me and my girlfriend, were headed down the road to Vegas. We were going on a trip to Vegas, and we got in an argument, and she, kicked me out of the car and left me on the side of the road. And, you know, I'm just trying to get back to my girlfriend, officers. You know, I'm just trying to make things right. So yes, I spun them my little gay as hell sob story, and they said, "Oh, buddy, that's rough, buddy." And I said, "Haha, yep, I sure am a relatable and sympathetic character who you should, you know, use your limited influence in order to whose benefit." And they did. So instead of arresting me or whatever, they picked me up in their little cop car and they dropped me off right on the little highway on-ramp. And they said, "No, you're not allowed to be on the highway, but here, you can just stay here right on the on-ramp. You know, it's technically legal." And I said, "Thanks, guys. You're the best." And they drove away, and they left me there with my little Vegas sign. And I stood there for, I think it probably took like 2 or 3 hours. I was just standing on this on-ramp with my Vegas sign. And, oh no. Not magnitude. Probably be okay. Oh, yeah, whatever. So I was there for God, why must you drag out this engagement? Why must you troll me so, Pokefan, whatever your name is? Crack, return! Not like return to your Pokeball, but like fucking murder his ass. Yes, excellent. Sandshrew dead forever. There's no more Sandshrew. They're gone. They're extinct. And that's what I want. If Pokemon are released and demonstrate their true skills, will we be used by Pokemon and battle for them someday? That's what I'm talking about. This guy fucking knows. This guy, he sees the future. He sees we can't be relying on Pokemon. They're gonna turn this shit around on us. We've gotta get them all out of here. We gotta build a wall and kill them all. Build a wall and kill them all. That's the slogan for Ben Saint 2016, President of Unova. I'm so. Oh, citrus berries? Are those good? I don't know. I'll check later. No, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to find a like-minded person. You. I'll come back for you. I'll get you out of this horrible Pokemon-infested place. So yes, it took a long time for anyone to pick me up and take me up on my implicit offer of drive me to Vegas for free. And, you know, people drove by and they fucking yelled shit at me and they said, get a job, which, you know, that was cool. I liked those guys. They were real nice. But eventually some generous older lady, not that old, she was probably like late 40s, she stopped and was like, well, I can't take you to Vegas, but I'll take you to the next town towards there, and that was fine. And it was a short ride, and she, I don't know, talked about, you know, what an adventure it must be and all that, and I got the vague impression that she kind of wanted to bang, but she didn't ask, and I'm really glad she didn't, because she was just a little older than that. I would have had to say no, and that would have been real awkward. So I'm glad she exercised discretion there. It was I really appreciate it. And then she dropped me off at some shitty little crossroads. She basically dropped me off at like the next on-ramp to the next highway. Struggle bug. I don't think I want that. Do I want that? Fuck. John's friendship is getting up there. He's gonna evolve pretty soon. Maybe in another level or two. Or however long it takes me to grind him up. I don't know, 30 or 40 more friendship. I don't know if he has to be max friendship. He might. It's not like it's really that hard to get that high. You just walk around and level up and do all the things you normally do. So that lady dropped me off at this crossroads on-ramp, and I was there for many more hours, probably like 3 hours, just standing there with my Vegas sign, and again, getting yelled at by passersby who thought they were real funny. That's cool. I liked them. Eventually, a man and a woman who said they were on, like, their commute, drove by and picked me up. And again, they weren't taking me to Vegas, but they said they'd take me to the next town up, which was Sweet Kiss. What does that do? Confused. Alright, it should be fine. They took me to the next town up, which this time was like some sort of major stop for, weekenders who were headed up to Vegas for the weekend. And there was an In-N-Out where all the cool kids were... Magical Leaf. Is that damaging? It must be. Yeah. I think this sandstorm's gonna kill it. And so, yeah, they dropped me off at an In-N-Out at this, like, major metropolitan, stop-off point before Vegas, and from there on, they said it would be easy to find a ride the rest of the way. Oh, nice. God, I love it when NPCs heal me. Well, okay. I'm about to get another Pokemon. Come on. What are we getting? Come on, gimme a... Dwebble. Well, sucks to be me. So I sat at that In-N-Out for a while, and I got a fucking animal-style burger, like you do when you're over on the West Coast, like a cool guy, and thought about begging some of the cool dudes sitting around in there for a ride to Vegas, but I couldn't work up the nerve because they all seemed like they were a bunch of fucking high schoolers that, I don't know, would have felt really weird asking them to do me any favors and going with a big group or anything like that. I don't know. Probably should have, but I didn't, because I'm a dummy. So, Who do I use? Pen. He'll be good. He's a dark type attack. So I, it was getting late, so I got up and I walked out to the corner again, and I put out my fucking Vegas sign again. And like the dudes in the last car had said, this time it was way easier. I only was out there on this fucking major highway for like maybe an hour or so before some older gentleman who was fucking chain smoking up a storm in his car stopped and was like, "Hey, I'll take you to Vegas." And this was like a 3-hour ride he volunteered to give me, so it was significant. And the whole way he just talked to me about his, how he just had to put his mom in fucking healthcare for Alzheimer's, which was rough, but I'm sure he appreciated having someone to talk to about it. Oh man. And by the way, at that previous stop, at like the second crossroads that the first lady had dropped me off at, there was some cop patrolling around, like those first cops. He seemed to be thinking about telling me to get the heck out of there. Oh, please don't crit, please don't crit. Jesus, sand attack. I hate him. So like those first cops, he was patrolling. He kept like kind of driving by slowly and being like, "Hey, you shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to be here. If you stay here, I'm gonna go and get some other cop from some other jurisdiction who will come and do something to you." Like clearly he didn't actually want the hassle of doing anything to me. He was just like annoyed by the fact that I was there, and he just kind of tried to shake his fist at me a little bit and get me to move, and it made me very uncomfortable. But I was totally without options. Like, I couldn't have left even if I wanted to. So, I was just like, well, nothing I can do. So I kept on going. Anyway, so I got this super long ride from that old dude, and he dropped me off in Vegas, and then, I'd had enough. I had fucking enough, because it had taken me like 9 hours of total, like, mostly just standing around and waiting for someone to pick me up. And I wanna put this guy to sleep. Alright, I'll try it once. Come on. Yeah, alright, this guy's as good as caught. So, I got to Vegas and I was like, well, I had meant to hitchhike the rest of the way from Vegas to Boulder, but it had been such a hassle and it had taken me so long and so much waiting, and it had been just, everyone had been so mean about it and so ungraceful and fucking yelled at me and shit. I was just demoralized, so I shelled out the like $100 or something for the bus ticket for the rest of the way. And that's my fucking hitchhiking story. Now, Pokeball, go! Pitiful. Alright. Let's see who gets to be a Dwebble. And it's gonna be Brendan Rogers. Another long-time dude. Hey Brendan, how's it going? How's it hanging? Welcome to the team, buddy. You're going in the box, and honestly, you might stay there a while, because I've already got a really excellent bug type, but nothing wrong with building a little redundancy into the system should the worst ever happen to Chris, or I don't know, maybe I'll need a rock type. Rock type's useful. Unfortunately, it won't help me against Elisa, but we shall see. Oh, Jesus. Another perfectly run-of-the-mill battle almost gets fucked up by an unexpected type advantage. Goddamn, everyone's got dark moves. Like, so many Pokemon have dark type moves. I wonder what the design decision behind that was. Oh. Ooh, that was rough. Well, good thing I'm right next to a nurse. So for Elisa, I can get my pokes up to 28, so I've still got a lot of grinding to do. Luckily, I mean, this place is pretty high level. All the wild Pokemon are like 18, 19, 20. Oh no. Oh god, oh no. What's gonna happen? Shit. Now I just hope... God, every time I switch out a Pokemon, I always have to wonder, like, oh god, does it have Pursuit? Because, like, so many Pokemon have Dark-type moves. There's always a chance, like, anything could have Pursuit as far as I know. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That was a terrible, terrible strategic misstep. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright. Magnitude will not do shit against Chris. He's doubly resistant to it. Of course he breaks out the Fury Swipes. Well, whatever. God, this fucking Sandstorm. This Sandstorm's so annoying. Like, the... Crack's ability is... I think he's resistant to Sandstorms and also his speed increases them, which is terrible. Like, that's so shitty. Like, it's not gonna help me in any gym battles, which is the most important thing. So, it's like, it's basically worthless. But I guess here it helps, but I'm not gonna use him. Whoa, this guy's music is awesome. I thought he was a rich kid. I'll use my supernatural powers. Oh shit, is he a psychic? I don't want him to put him out there. Yep. I do not want him out there against 12. Shit. Alright, Relic Castle. Let's see what we're getting here. Can I just go anywhere? I think so. What are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Oh, a Yamask. Well, I really like Yamask, so I'm cool with that. Honestly, a Sandshrew or a Sandile would have been, more helpful in the battle against Elisa, but I am pleased. Honestly, I don't think Sandshrew or Sandile is very cool, so I kind of like this better. Very nice. Alright, who gets to be a spooky ghost? Joseph Reeves. Ah, sweet, precious Joseph. You, I think, I'm almost positive you were my very first $25 patron. You're a great dude, and I hope you like Yamask as much as me, because if so, you'll be very pleased by what has just transpired. If not, well, shit. Congrats on being dead. Congrats on being a ghost. It's what we all aspire to. Be careful, but never be afraid of the journey. Yes, that's pretty good advice. And you know, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before. I don't know if that's like a well-known aphorism, but it's new to me, so I'm impressed. Good job, Sato Kunio. Good job, Ken Sugimori, or whoever writes Pokemon. Steve Jobs. Ah, shit. A Trapinch. This is what I really wanted from the Desert Resort. But I guess I just gonna kill it instead. What the... Oh. Oh. You know, my brother, the best guy ever, one of his favorite Pokemon stories is about a Trapinch. I think Trapinch is... or Flygon is... one of his, like, two favorite Pokemon, because, well, the way he tells it, he got Trapinch and saw that it was a puny, worthless piece of garbage, and immediately knew, just from looking at it, that it was going to evolve into something awesome, but he didn't look it up. So when it became Flygon, it was a total surprise to him, and it it was very exciting for him. So, yes, I would have liked to have that for myself on this Poke Murder quest I'm on, but I guess it wasn't to be. Anyway, die. What is Trapinch? It's, oh god, Bide. Oh fuck no. Oh Jesus, please die. This will probably kill it. Ugh. Bide is no match for fucking weapons. What is Trapinch? Ground? It seems like a bug, but I'm pretty sure it's actually ground, and it evolves into a ground dragon. What an asshole. Oh great, a Munna. That reminds me of the Dream World feature that doesn't fucking work. Ooh, that makes me mad. Ooh, you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die, bitch. I gotcha. And there we go. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're dead. You're just dead. Mm-hmm. No more Munna. Anywhere, ever. Forever and ever. Amen. Oh, this management thing seems like a real fucking hassle. I don't think I want to do it. How should I address me? Of course, the answer is... my lord. My lord! That makes me chuckle. Hey you, buddy! Have a store! Oh my god, he's got a fucking dream, just like Martin Luther King Jr. Yup, you're in! Just like the first person who walked by, the manager said, "Hey you, manage my avenue." And then of course, taking a page out of my, my mentor's book, the first dude that walks by, I say, "Hey you, have a store," and he says, "Okay." It's fantastic. This is how the world should be. Yes, I, the manager, recommend you shop at my store. What a great recommendation. Shriek, I'm off. That sounds like that went over pretty well. Pit-pat, my lord. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, this seems real boring, and I don't... Pit-pat? What does that mean? Why does everyone keep saying that to me? Fuck this, I'm out of here. Nimbasa City's gym leader, Elisa, is a fashion model. Sounds like another girlfriend just waiting to happen. How could I... What did I do to get so lucky? What a life. What a life I lead. Just girlfriends coming out the wazoo. That's me. That was gross. Oh shit, I think my dowsing machine's telling me there's something in the trash. Root through the trash! Yes. Finally, my rooting through the trash habit pays off. Something that I swear by in real life as well. It's great. You should all try it. Nothing's more satisfying than finding good trash. 'Cause like, if it's good, if something's not trash and it's good, then it's like, oh, whatever. That's to be expected. But if something's trash, I'm scared. If something's trash and it turns out to be good, then that's even better, right? Like how unexpected. Is this the gym? That looks like Clyde. Yep. Here we are. Okay, well I definitely have to go train up a whole bunch more levels. So what is Nimbasa City about anyway? It's yet another big bustling city. I guess we're seeing a lot of those in Unova. But I guess Unova's supposed to be based on New York, so I guess that's why it's all cities. Burbank was better. Burbank is and always will be my favorite Pokemon city, I think. I don't see how you could get any cooler than Burbank. Why is there baseball, football, and soccer in Pokemon? Am I missing something? Is it Is it Pokemon soccer? Is it Pokemon tennis and Pokemon basketball? Because if not, I'm perplexed. Well, Bianca just brought me to this hidden grotto, and there's a Mincino, and she's really trying to sell me. She's really trying to sell me on this hidden grotto and this Mincino, but frankly, I remain unconvinced. I'm not. What is the point? It's just a fucking Mincino. There, I killed it. Thanks, Bianca. You know what? Thank you for showing me this hidden grotto where a Pokemon was trying to hide. Ooh, trying to hide in his hidden grotto from my fucking wrath, but I won't let it. They've all gotta go. And now, that one did. Okay, but for real this time. Route 5, new Pokemon. Let's see. Let's see what we got. What do we got for me, Route 5? Probably something terrible. You know, I feel like I'm getting a lot of Pokemon. I've got quite a few now. Trubbish? Okay, don't have a poison type. Totally cool with that. Alright, who gets to be this fat, nasty trash? And it's Lucas Staniland. Ah, Lucas, welcome to the team, you worthless fucking garbage. Welcome to Box 1, buddy. I love you. Who am I gonna dress up? Toby. You're a cute little pinkin. I'm gonna give you a nice little hat. Oh, it's doing it for me. Let's dress up Tobias with props. Yes, sir. Does this look okay? Absolutely not. I need, what? The heck is going on? Oh, a nice little hat, just like I promised. Bam. Does this look okay? Absolutely. It's perfect. Nothing could be better. I did a utterly charming. Look, it's in a hat now. How utterly charming. I've really outdone myself. You know what? Minimalism. That's what it's all about. I strongly believe that simplicity is a good thing, and if you say it's bad, I'll shoot you with a complicated gun. A Macho Brace. You know, that Macho Brace would lower Pen's speed, meaning that she'd go after Elisa's Pokemon, meaning that, what's the word, Pursuit would kick in, that if they use Volt Tackle, Pursuit would do its fucking special thing. I might have Pen hold the Macho Brace if in that battle. I'm glad. I didn't know if I could get an item like that, but I can, and I did. Oh shit. Route 16, first trainer. I have no idea how strong he's gonna be. A Drillbur. A Drillbur. 25? Ah, fuck. Alright. Can't pull my punches. Gotta send out my ultimate warrior. Oh dear. Ah, it wasn't so bad. Ha! NBD. shit, there's all these fucking trainers around. All I want to do is catch another fucking Pokemon on this route, but I can't. They're making it difficult for me. What are we getting here on Route 16? Another Mincino? Skip it. Leopard, got one. I'm out of here. Oh dear. Please don't kill Precious Stewart. He used Pursuit. My worst fear has come true. Sweet Precious Stewart is gone. Ugh! I got greedy and wanted more Pokemon than I needed. I thought, oh, why don't I just go to a new area and get a new Pokemon? Oh, if they're a little stronger. Fuck. That's too bad. Yes, get him. No, I said get him. Fucking kill this purple bitch. This fucking purple thing. This monster. This abomination. Ugh. God fucking damn it, that's so fucking frustrating. You never see it coming, you know? It always just comes right out of the blue and you're not expecting it. I should have been expecting it, though. I shouldn't have gone into an area with level 24 Pokemon, but I fucking did, in my goddamn hubris. It's time for another funeral. Second of the game. Hopefully the last. Stewart. I'll never forget you with your jolly nature and that cute charm of yours. It was truly magical, and you just learned sing. You know, you just learned maybe probably your best move. I don't know. Maybe you could have help me someday. Maybe you could have been a contender, Stewart, but now you've been reduced to dust. But that's okay. Soon all the other Unova Pokemon will join you in glorious oblivion. And now I bid you adieu. Bye-bye, Stewart. And life goes on.
Most Pokemon deserve to die. I'll sacrifice what don't survive. My modus operandi is enacted the day of judgment. With Pokeballs lying in my belt, draped in the cloth of Brunswick's pelts, I conquer all that's in my path. My genocide, all fear my wrath. Nuzlocke.